On June 1st, 1779, the court-martial of American Revolutionary War General Benedict Arnold begins in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But what were the charges against Arnold? And what did the court-martial lead him to infamously do? Benedict Arnold was a bold, talented battlefield leader in the Continental Army. He helped Ethan Allen and Vermont's Green Mountain Boys seize Fort Ticonderoga from the British early in the conflict. Additionally, Arnold's daring action at Saratoga was essential to one of the most important victories of the war. But he was seriously wounded when his leg was hit with a musket ball and subsequently crushed as his horse fell. In fact, in 1887, a sculpture of his wounded leg, known as the Boot Monument, was installed at the Saratoga battlefield site. In part because of that injury, Arnold was assigned as military governor of Philadelphia after the city was retaken from the British. But founding father and Philadelphia resident Joseph Reed publicly feuded with Arnold over his governance of the city. It was Reed, in fact, who accused Arnold of abusing his power as governor, pushing for him to be charged with misusing government wagons and illegally buying and selling goods. Arnold requested the court-martial in hopes of clearing his name. Most of the charges were eventually dropped, including the most serious ones. But he received a public reprimand from General George Washington. This court-martial, his mounting debts, and earlier slights to his honor at Ticonderoga and Saratoga would lead Arnold to do the unthinkable and betray his country. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 1926, actress and model Marilyn Monroe is born Norma Jean Mortensen in Los Angeles, California. In 1968, world-renowned writer and lecturer Helen Keller dies in Easton, Connecticut at age 87. In 1969, John Lennon and Yoko Ono record Give Peace a Chance during a bed-in protest in Montreal. In 1980, CNN, the world's first 24-hour TV news network, launches from its headquarters in Atlanta. In 1990, US President Bush and Soviet Premier Gorbachev agree to end production of chemical weapons. In 1999, controversial file-sharing service Napster goes online, upending the music industry. In 2008, an early morning fire at Universal Studios Hollywood destroys irreplaceable recordings and films. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. Which European nation's soccer clubs were banned from tournaments because of a riot by its fans that left 39 dead? England, Italy, Spain, or Ireland? Liked learning about Benedict Arnold? Then you'll love this one about the death of physician, general, and close friend of General George Washington, Hugh Mercer. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.